What happens when we move from traditional to digital? How do we know it's better? Being able to collaborate with different modalities will enhance students' learning and understanding. The usage of apps in the classroom provides students with an opportunity to read, negotiate, challenge, and represent disciplinary knowledge and disciplinary practices in ways that have never before been afforded through the traditional print-centric ways. O'Brien et al., page 10. The ability to integrate different modalities in the classroom increases the ways students engage in particular lessons using the SAMR models, helps us transform our lessons and expose students to technology that will help them throughout their future. Redesigning print-based assignments into assignments involving uses of digital literacies involves complexities related to students' ability to navigate between different social contexts, as well as the degree to which use of digital tools builds on their interests and needs. O'Brien et al., page 14. Using the SAMR model of digital lesson design, we can see that the new lesson has gone beyond the substitution or augmentation stages, since we can now ask our students to do very different things to demonstrate their learning. We use substitution in the first part of the lesson by providing the digital versions of the story. However, since we linked it to Seesaw and learning centers, it is actually augmentation because the students have multiple exposures to the text. Using Skitch substitutes the traditional creating of an illustration of where the student lives, but also adds engagement and motivation for the students. This digital tool affords versatility. Students may start to use these tools in other classes and disciplines. In this way, it really could lead to redefinition. With a combination of Skitch and Seesaw, the original lesson is significantly modified. Students are now using multimodal presentations to illustrate where they live. In addition, they are presenting orally, which will increase their confidence. Since these students are in dual language school, they need as many opportunities as possible to engage in oral presentation of ideas. They get these opportunities through the use of the apps. Our main objective is to transform. The transformation of this lesson was to give students more opportunities to comprehend the lesson and express themselves orally. Through the addition of videos and multimodal presentations, the students received input on the subject in various ways, which hopefully will increase their comprehension of the subject matter. Through the production of short audio, photo, and video presentations that they will create using the combination of the apps Skitch, Seesaw, ShadowPuppet EDU, and Chatterpix, they will have ample oral language production time to express themselves. Finally, by the integration of technology, students will be exposed to and meeting many of the ISTE standards and will be preparing themselves as 21st century learners. In the following slides, we just went ahead and listed some of the advantages and disadvantages that we saw in the traditional lesson framework so that we could think about how we could transform it into a digital literacies project. You can go ahead and look at these when you download our presentation. We also included some of the app affordances, advantages, and disadvantages of all of the apps that we used in our presentation. And finally, there's a link to the full paper. Thank you for watching.